So this is part 2 of my baby girl was sick, and basically before I ended the last video was that they want to do an amio, because usually when there is a genesis of a genesis of the corpus callosum, usually it's a bigger I want to say disease or disability that causes this to happen. So it says right here, like the ACC, which is short for agenesis of the corpus callosum, being associated with abnormalities of chromosome 8, 13, and 18, which means 1 Down syndrome, 2 and 3. I want to say it, but I usually say it wrong. Trimacy 13 and 18. I always say it, I know I said it wrong, but you guys get it. I'll write it down in the description. And then in other, other inborn disformity as well, which are big words I can't really read here. They gave us a lot of paper to read about the agenesis of the corpus callosum, and as I said, what it goes. Usually, they told us there was a 50-50% that, because they had children born with this, that born without it, that when they come out and they start, learning, getting older, that they don't show any sign of anything wrong with them. So like, it's like, doesn't even affect them. But a 50% chance that it will show when she's learning and everything, that is affecting her. So it says here, she has a high risk of retardation, neurodevelopment retardation. And presence of seizures. She might have seizures. And most of these children are severely retarded or inhibited delayed development. So they have like delays in the development and stuff. And so they told us, and then the next thing that she has wrong is interfere. I want to say it right, but I always get these big medical terms wrong. Interfere rectum hypothesis of the cerebellum. I think I said it wrong. Let me see here. These are the words here. I don't know if you guys gonna be able to see it. Okay, let's see it. Diagnosis of the interfere rectum hypothesis. Wait, but it doesn't say all the words of the cerebellum right there. The second right here. So usually that's the bridge you have in the back of the brain, and basically it's almost the same things. The paperwork they gave us about it really doesn't say much of what it means when you're missing it. But she told us that that she'll be delayed in her walking, delayed in her talking, delayed in her crawling, weak muscles. So her coordination will be really out of whack. I have to read this one. I haven't read this one, which I'm looking through right now. Because it looks like it has a lot of medical terms in there. And I don't do good with medical terms. And basically, she only gave us a bunch of information for agenesis of the corpus callosum, but basically barely nothing of the inferior rectum of cerebellum. She gave us one. And oh, this one here is cerebellum malfunctioning. And basically, I know there's other things that results in this. Usually a bigger diagnose why they have these things missing. But I declined the amnio testing because of the risk of losing my daughter, because the membranes won't reattach after the testing, and so it causes a premature birth. So I do not want that. And I remember thinking when she said that you know, lucky me, I'll be the 1% chance that I will, you know, something will happen after I get that testing done, because you get a big needle through your stomach to collect fluids. And then the other thing they told us, that's the part I started crying in. But as you can see, I'm not crying right now. My eyes are tired. I am very tired, very frustrated. Not frustrated, but you know, tired, as you can see in my face. That we can have, at the time, August 17th, I can't remember how many weeks I was, that we can have a medical abortion or termination of the pregnancy. When she said that, I told her, I don't want to curse, I told her, hell no, I was not going to do that. We're going to go to part 3.